Hello guys, welcome to the fourth lecture. This lecture will be on line charts. So as you can see, I have already imported the necessary libraries, and this is a data set on Apple stocks, right? So yeah, so this is the open of the stock. This is the high on that day, the low on that day, on the close of that day, right? So let's create a line chart. So let's start with data equals to bracket go dot scatter bracket. So entering the data x-axis. So x equals to apple dot date, capital D, date. Yeah, so this will be the date column. Yes, and for the y we will select apple dot. Let's go with open. Located double E P L dot open, and then it, and then we will describe the layout. Layout equal to go dot layout. So here we will describe the title, which is equals to Apple stock price. So let's describe the figure. Figure equals to go dot figure, data equals to data, layout equals to layout, right, and figure dot show. Yeah, so this is the stock Apple stock pricing, starting from Feb 19 2015 to Feb 15 2017, right? So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in over here. So as you can see, on November 16 the opening price was 111.38, right? So this is not something helpful. Let's compare it with the opening and the closing stock, right? So again we will need all of this. Let's copy this, copy. This will be trace 0. You need to trace 0, remove the square brackets, as we will be doing this for the data, right? Then trace 1 equals to same as this. Instead of open we will select close, right? And for the data equals to square brackets trace 0 comma trace 1. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so as you can see, the opening and the closing statements, opening and the closing of the stock, right? So as you can see, trace 0 trace 1, we don't know what is trace 0 and trace 1, right? So we need to define over here what is trace 0 and trace 1. So, comma, we will define name equals to open, opening price. Same over here for the closing price. Right, so you can see the opening price and the closing price. Zoom it even more. So as you can see, we'll compare data. So on 17th December the opening was 112, but the closing was at 108. So you can see from this the opening and the closing of each day, right? Now let's create something comparing the data between the high and the low of each day, right? So we'll use the same. Instead of typing, we'll copy this, paste. So instead of open we will use high, and over here low. See, so we need to change this to high and this to low. this is the high and low of the each day, right? Compare. So as you can see on Feb 25th 2016, the high was 96 and the lowest was 95.25. If on Feb 20, March, the same, as you can see, right? Let's compare the stock price for the Apple and the Tesla, right? I'll include all the links for the dataset of Tesla and Apple, right? So let's see this Tesla dataset. So it has a date, close, volume, up, high, low, right? So let's compare the dataset of Apple and of Tesla. So for that we need the same dates, right? Same date of open, high and close for each of them. We'll copy this. We'll just make a few changes. Yeah. So we'll go with the Tesla dates. Tesla dot date is small d for, and over here Tesla, right? And firstly we will go with open, mm, open and close. We'll change this to close, this to open. Okay, this is Tesla, right? So this is the opening and closing of the Tesla stock alone. We will do compare it between the Tesla and the Apple, right? So copy this here, copy the open and close in price for the Apple, right? Changing the name from 2, 3, right? But we need the same date, so we'll get Tesla dot date, Tesla dot date, right? And add the traces over here, trace 2 comma trace 3. Yeah, so as you can see the these are for the Tesla. And let's change the name from closing. This is Tesla, Tesla open, Tesla close, Apple one, and Apple close, right? So as you can see Tesla open, Tesla close. Let's zoom it in and compare all the data, right? So as you can see on 2018 4/11, the Tesla close was 300 while it was open at 300.74, while the Apple closing was 103.12, while the open was at 94.87, right? So you can use this to compare the data. So that's it for the line.